Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourself, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Please subscribe the channel and also please do like and share and let me know in the comment section with your observation. Today I am going to discuss about Atal Pension Yojana. What is pension? The pension provides people with a monthly income when they are no longer earning. Why do I need it? Decreased income earning potential with age. The rise of nuclear family migration of earning members. Rise in cost of living. Increased longevity. Assured monthly income ensures dignified life in old age. What is Atal Pension Yojana? Atal Pension Yojana, a pension scheme for citizens of India focused on the unorganized sector workers. Under the APY, guaranteed minimum pension of rupees 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000 per month will be given at the age of 60 years, depending on the contributions by the subscribers. The scheme is subject to the approval of the government. You can subscribe to APY. Any citizen of India can join APY scheme. The following are the eligibility criteria. The age of the subscriber should be between 18 to 40 years. He or she should have a savings bank account, open a savings bank account. The prospective applicant should be in possession of mobile number and its details are to be furnished to the bank during registration. Whether an employee of central or state government or public sector undertaking and or NPS subscriber can subscribe to API. Yes, any Indian citizen within the age group of 18 to 40 years can join API scheme, irrespective of his or her employment status with government or public sector for availing benefits guaranteed by Government of India under the scheme. Further, an existing NPS subscriber can also subscribe to API if he or she meets the basic eligibility criteria for availing benefits guaranteed by Government of India under the scheme. What are the benefits of joining APY scheme? The benefit of minimum pension under Atal Pension Yojana would be guaranteed by the government in the sense that if the actual realized returns on the pension contributions are less than the assumed returns for minimum guaranteed pension, over the period of contribution, such shortfall shall be funded by the government. On the other hand, if the actual returns on the pension contributions are higher than the assumed returns for minimum guaranteed pension over the period of contribution, such enhanced scheme benefits shall be passed on to the subscribers. The Government of India had co-contributed 50% of total contribution of rupees 1,000 per annum, which is lower, to each eligible subscriber who joined the scheme during the period 1st June 2015 to 31st March 2016 and who is not a beneficiary of any social security scheme and is not an income taxpayer. The government contribution will be given for 5 years from the financial year 2015-16 to the financial year 2019-20. What is the procedure for opening API account? Approach the bank branch where individual savings bank account is held. Fill up the API registration form. Provide Aadhaar and mobile number. Ensure keeping the required balance in the savings bank account for transfer of monthly contributions. What is the procedure for opening API account? Approach the bank branch or post office where individual savings bank account is held or open a savings account if the subscriber does not have one. Whether Aadhaar number is compulsory for joining the scheme, Atal Pension Yojana has now been included under the Section 7 of Aadhaar Act. As per the provisions of the Act, any individual who is eligible to receive such benefits under the API will have to furnish proof of possession of Aadhaar number or undergo enrollment under Aadhaar authentication. Hence, it is desirable to provide Aadhaar number for proper identification of the subscriber. Can I open API account without savings bank account? No. For joining API, savings bank account is mandatory. Is it required to furnish nomination while joining the scheme? Yes, it is mandatory to provide nominee details in the API account. Is there any provision of default nominee or blood relation? If the subscriber is unmarried, they can nominate any other person as nominee and they have to provide spouse details after marriage. If married, the spouse will be the default nominee. The other details of spouse and nominee may be provided. Whether NRI is eligible to open API account? Yes, NRI is the age group of 18 to 40 years of age having a bank account with API POP is eligible to open API account. How many API accounts I can open? Subscriber can open only one API account and it is unique. Multiple API accounts are not permitted. Will there be any option to increase or decrease the monthly contribution for higher or lower pension amount? The subscribers can opt to decrease or increase pension amount during the course of accumulation phase as per the available monthly pension amounts. However, the switching option shall be provided once in a year during the month of April. After opening of API account, what will happen if a subscriber becomes non-citizens of the country? The scheme is open to the Indian citizens only. Hence, in the event the API account will be closed and the net actual interest earned on its contributions deducting that account maintenance charges will be refunded, whereas the government contributions and the interest earned on the government contributions shall not be returned to such subscribers. What amount one needs to contribute towards APY? The contribution amount shall be depend on the age of the subscriber at the time of opening of APY account, frequency of contribution, and the pension slab region. The age-wise, frequency-wise, and pension slab-wise contribution table is provided in the next slide for reference. What is the mode and frequency of contributions to the API account? The contributions can be made at monthly or quarterly or half yearly intervals through auto debit facility from savings bank account or post office savings bank account of the subscriber. Atal Pension Yojana contribution chart. What is the due date for contribution under APY? The APY contributions will be collected through auto debit of their savings bank account or post office savings bank account or on any date of the particular month. In case of monthly contributions or any day of the first month of the quarter. In case of quarterly contributions or any day of the first month of the half year in case of half yearly contributions. What will happen if the contribution gets delayed? Subscriber will be charged overdue interest for the delayed period in case the API contribution gets delayed beyond the due date. What will happen if required or sufficient amount is not maintained in the savings bank account for contribution on the due date? Non-maintenance of required balance in the savings bank account for contribution on the specified date will be considered as default. Banks are required to collect additional amount for delayed payments. Such amount will vary from minimum rupees 1 per month to rupees 10 per month as shown below. Rupees 1 per month for contribution up to rupees 100 per month. Rupees 2 per month for contribution up to rupees 101 to 500 per month. Rupees 5 per month for contribution between rupees 501 to 1000 per month. Rupees 10 per month for contribution beyond rupees 1001 per month. Discontinuance of payments of contribution amounts shall lead to following. After 6 months, the account will be frozen. After 12 months, account will be deactivated. After 24 months, account will be closed. Subscribers should ensure that the bank account will be funded enough for auto debit of contribution amount. The fixed amount of interest or penalty will remain as part of the pension corpus of the subscriber. Will there be any option to increase or decrease the monthly contribution for higher or lower pension amount? Yes, a subscriber can opt to decrease or increase pension amount during the course of accumulation phase once in financial year. For upgradation, the subscriber have to pay the differential amount of contribution at the rate of 8% per annum on monthly compounding basis, whereas in the case of downgradation, the excess amount of contributions collected from the subscriber would be refunded to the subscribers along with the returns are generated. For upgradation or downgradations other than error cases, the subscriber would be required to pay a fee of rupees 50, which will be shared equally by POP, APISP, and CRA. How will I know the status of my contribution? The periodical information to the subscribers regarding activation of PRAN, balance in the account, contribution credits, etc. will be intimated to API subscribers by way of SMS alerts on the registered mobile number or can be accessed through mobile API app launched by NSDL. The subscriber will also be receiving physical statement of account once in financial year at the registered address. If I am an existing subscriber of API, can I change my monthly auto debit facility to quarterly or half yearly as per my convenience? Yes, the subscriber can change the mode monthly, quarterly, half yearly of auto debit facility once in a year. Is there any helpline number dedicated to API scheme where queries related to API scheme can be addressed? Yes, the toll-free helpline number for the API scheme is 1800 Will I get any tax benefits under API scheme? Tax benefits available under NPS scheme are same under API scheme as per notification number 7. So, what is the withdrawal procedure from APY? The subscriber will submit the request to the associated bank or post office for drawing the guaranteed minimum monthly pension or higher monthly pension. Investment returns are higher than the guaranteed returns embedded in APY. Upon successful submission of the request, the subscriber receives monthly pension depending on the contributions by the subscriber. The same amount of monthly pension is payable to spouse upon death of subscriber. Nominee will be eligible for return of pension wealth accumulated till age 60 years of the subscriber upon death of both the subscriber and the spouse. Whether exit from API scheme is permitted before 60 years of age. EPS, what are the benefits? Yes, voluntary exist under API before 60 years of age is permitted. The subscriber shall only be refunded the contributions made by him to API along with the net actual accrued income earned on his contributions after deducting the account maintenance charges. However, in case of subscribers who joined the scheme before 31st March 2016 and he received government contributions shall not be received the government contribution and the accrued income earned on the same if opted for voluntary exit before 60 years. What one will get in case of death before 60 years? Option 1. In case of death of the subscriber before 60 years, option will be available to the spouse of the subscriber to continue contribution in the API account of the subscriber, which can be maintained in the spouse's name for the intervening vesting period, till the original subscriber would have attained the age of 60 years. The spouse of the subscriber shall be entitled to receive the same pension amount as the subscriber until death of the spouse. Such API account and pension amount would be in addition to even if the spouse has his or her API account and pension amount in own name. Option 2. The entire accumulated corpus till date under API will be returned to the spouse or nominee. What are the benefits under API scheme upon exit on attaining 60 years? The subscriber will receive the following three benefits on attaining the age of 60. Government minimum Guaranteed minimum pension amount. Each subscriber under API shall receive a Government of India guaranteed minimum pension of rupees 1000 per month or 2000 per month or 3000 per month or 4000 per month or 5000 per month after the age of 60 years until death. Guaranteed minimum pension amount to the spouse. After the subscriber's demise, the spouse of the subscriber shall be entitled to receive the same pension amount as that of the subscriber until the death of the spouse. Return of the pension will to the nominee of the subscriber. After the demise of both the subscriber and the spouse, the nominee of the subscriber shall be entitled to receive the pension wealth as accumulated till age 60 years of the subscriber. NPS Savalamban and APY. Is migration for NPS Lite or Savalamban scheme to APY possible? The Savalamban subscriber between 18 to 40 years age are eligible to migrate to APY. What is the process of migration from NPS Lite Savalamban scheme to APY? The eligible Savalamban subscriber who wish to migrate to APY shall fill up the enrollment form for migration to APY and submit the same along with the copy of PAN card to the nearest APY service provider for registration. Subsequent to the registration, the subscriber will be mapped to the bank branch. The PAN amount balance on the Savalamban scheme will be shifted to APY scheme on T+1 basis. What will happen to the contribution already accumulated under NPS Lite or Savalamban scheme after migration to API? The accumulated corpus of existing NPS Lite or Savalamban subscriber between the age group of 18 and 40 years who get migrated to API will be kept under the same plan and remain as an additional wealth of the subscriber till the time of exit. This additional amount may be given to the subscriber as an enhanced pension benefit or as lump sum withdrawal, as the case may be. The contribution of such subscribers under API after migration from the NPS Lite and Savalamban scheme to API would be as per the amount mentioned in the next one, depending on the pension amount selected and the age of the subscriber. Whether NPS Lite or Savalamban subscriber can exit from the scheme. Yes, the subscriber under the NPS Lite or Savalamban scheme who do not wish to continue under the scheme may exit from the scheme as per the guidelines applicable and withdraw the entire amount in lump sum or may prefer to continue till the age of 60 years to be eligible for benefits as per the scheme. Thank you.